Good morning, Grace Church. I hope that you guys are all doing well today, and I hope that you're all not too discouraged by the new lockdown rules that we've been having. I'm here in my new office where I do all of my ministry work and whatnot. I'm on my couch, and I'm just excited to share with you something that the Lord has been teaching me recently. It's been really exciting. I've started reading. So for many of you, you might know that I'm not very good at reading. I sometimes have really good intentions of picking up books and then reading them, but a lot of times I don't finish books, or I'm not very good at actually getting to the end of a book. But this book that I've started to read is called Prayer by Timothy Keller, and I started actually to read it about 5 years ago, and then I didn't make it very far, so I've started again, and I just wanted to share with you guys some of the really powerful and really interesting things that the Lord's been teaching me through this book. So one little portion, that I want to read to you is at the end of chapter 1, and chapter 1 is talking all about the necessity of prayer. So this is kind of like the conclusion paragraph of that chapter. It says, "Prayer is the only entryway into..." Oh my goodness. Sorry, I just lost my page. Okay, prayer is the only entryway into genuine self-knowledge. It is also the main way we experience deep change, the reordering of our loves. Prayer is how God gives us so many of the unimaginable things that He has for us. Indeed, prayer makes it safe for God to give us many of the things we most desire. It is the way we know God, the way we finally treat God as God. Prayer is simply the key to everything we need to do in life. We must learn to pray. We have to. I think sometimes we underestimate the power of prayer and the incredibleness of prayer. I'm not even sure if incredibleness is a word, but I think sometimes we underestimate how impactful prayer can actually be in our lives. It's just so important to pray, to remember to pray, and to realize that prayer will open up our hearts to understand more things about ourselves. It will also allow us to have more access with the Lord and just to communicate to Him that way. And I just liked how it says it is also the main way we experience deep change. It's through prayer that the Holy Spirit can draw us closer to Him, or convict us if we need convicting, or just bring us closer to Him, that He may increase and we may decrease. And one other section of this book that I really liked is that it says, "Prayer is awe, intimacy, struggle, yet the way to reality. There is nothing more important or harder or richer or more life-altering. There is absolutely nothing so great as prayer." So it just is a really eye-opening book about prayer. So if you guys have the chance to read it, I would strongly suggest reading it. And my prayer is that going into this new year, even into this new lockdown, that we would just trust God more, that we would just have more faith in Him and just desire Him more, and just understand more of His ways and His sovereignty and His faithfulness. I feel like there's so much that we can learn from God through prayer, and just through this time even of being home again and being in a new form of lockdown. And so I just pray that us as Grace Church would just be able to serve Him faithfully, obey Him, trust Him, worship Him, bring praise to Him. I just pray that we would be able to do that together. And I hope today that you're encouraged, knowing that the Lord loves you and that we do have the option to pray to Him. And so I hope that we can be encouraged and hope and live this next lockdown for however long that's going to last, just trusting Him and just encouraging the body of Christ. I hope you guys all have a wonderful day, and thank you for watching, and I hope to see you again on Sunday and then again next week. Bye, everyone.